Hello, my name is Justin. It's like so sour that it's spicy.
And I'm Jeff. There's a lot going on in my mouth right now. And today,
We're frog blinking. I have to frog blink because my eyes are dry. It doesn't help, but it makes me feel better.
how do you do it? Is it both at once or one at a time?
Okay, regular blinking is both at once. I don't even know if frogs actually do that.
Do they blink or do they just like lick their eyes?
Okay, this is getting gross. Okay, we're gonna try some Swedish candy because we felt like it.
Yep, we went to our grocery store and just picked out 6 candies, some of which we've either heard of or tried before, and some of which I at least have never tried before. And one of which I'm scared of.
I mean, yeah.
Should we just get into it? Oh, I have one fun fact before we get into it. Did you know that Swedes eat the most candy out of any country in the entire world?
Like per capita?
I'm assuming like per person or
Okay, because
something.
that would be insane. They would literally be dead.
Yeah. The typical Swedish person eats more candy than any other person in the world.
How? Like, so many people here are so skinny.
I don't know. Is that the truth? That I heard it online, so it must be true, right?
Nobody lies on the internet, especially not me.
Especially not these days.
Okay, so the candy that we got is a mix of like classic Swedish candy and then stuff that we thought was weird. I think we should start with this. So this candy is called Bilar, which means cars. And it says Sweden's most purchased car.
Wait, that's a great tagline.
Wait, that's good.
I love that.
Oh, it's palm oil free without artificial flavors.
Sweden's most bought car.
Cool.
They get it. They get it.
Yep, these look like cars. I want to try the white one because I think it smells the grossest. Oh, that's such a good texture.
It sort of reminds me of the Surt Skum we had. Kind of. In our Christmas, Swedish Christmas. Is this mint? Are you getting that like herbally thing?
The texture is like if you leave a bag of marshmallows open overnight and then they get stale, this is what it's like.
It tastes very stale.
It's so good.
Did the white one have a flavor to you?
None of them really taste like anything. They're just like sweet.
Like kind of sweet, not like nasty sweet.
I don't taste anything herbal. I think something's wrong with your taste buds. Wait, I think I like the green one. Last one kind of tastes like a creamy Swedish fish. Kind of like raspberry-ish, but not really.
Anyways, what do you think?
It's fine. I don't get why people buy it.
I don't know. Maybe it's one of those things where it's like nostalgic, like it's because it's old.
Because it's from the 50s.
Yeah.
Like Tootsie Roll, because people buy Tootsie Rolls all the time. I would say, I guess if you don't have real candy, this is fine.
Wow.
Okay, I said I've made fun of the texture before, but I actually like the texture. I like that it's like a stale marshmallow. Like it feels like I'm eating something I shouldn't be eating.
Do you think kids play with them?
Of course they do.
Vroom vroom. Haters know they can't catch me. Vroom vroom. Chilling in my ride sporty. Vroom
Those are
vroom.
not the words. Okay, the next one we got because so if you're unfamiliar with pronunciation in Swedish, this would be pronounced Kina, which is also the word for China. And you see there's a little, like, the little cone hat for I think when people are like in rice patties and stuff. I hope I'm wrong.
No,
I know I'm not wrong.
You're not wrong. I don't know what else that could be interpreted as.
But I was just like, damn, Europe is really like, we don't have any racism.
This is like racism classic.
I just don't get why it's called China. This is the one that we've actually had already. But we just had to talk about it because like, oh, I'm not eating the whole thing.
Oh, that's cool. It's kind of big though.
The title of it says salty snacks. But basically it's like a cheese ball without the cheese, with salt, and then covered in chocolate. What do you think?
Oh, they're delicious. They are noticeably salty. Like when they say salty, it's like there's salt in here for sure. But it's not in the chocolate, it's just in the inside, like
Yeah, in the corn pop.
corn puff, yeah. A dynamic flavor experience. There is definitely a texture difference between like the weird bumpy chocolate that's like melty, and then the corn puff, which is obviously like a crunchy corn puff.
I would say the chocolate is not the best quality. I would even put it below like Hershey's bar. Like it's very milky and it's super sweet. Like if this was just a little bit less sweet, I think it would be perfect.
Yeah, it's just like, it's way sweeter than these were.
Yeah.
And this is like sugar candy.
No, I don't know. In general, I do like these. Xenophobia aside.
These are really delicious, but it has the same issue that for me, I have with most Swedish chocolate candies, which is it's like just so sweet. Like Swedish chocolate is very sweet.
I'm just still like taken aback that it's called Kina. Like this better be so old. Oh, and it's from Finland. Okay.
So the Finnish are to blame for its inception. Shall we just move on from this snack?
Wow, you really wanted to jump into this one?
Oh, this is the next one?
Yeah.
We have 2 salty in a row.
So the last thing is from Faser. This is also from Faser, so it's also Finnish. And this is called Salta Katten, which means the salty cat.
The salty cat.
Sounds gross.
But it looks cute.
The actual candy does look cute. Apparently it's vegan. So this is licorice. And if you're not familiar with Scandinavia, they love salty licorice. Some places even like that like chloride
Oh.
kind of like heat
Yeah.
to it, but I think this is just salty. I'm praying. I was actually talking to someone, and she's Swedish. We were talking about snacks for some reason, and then she was like, oh, I love licorice. And she's like, but it has to be salty. Sweet licorice is weird. And I was like, I don't like either. And she was like, just try it. And I was like, okay. Like licorice exists in the US.
Yeah.
Like they have like black jelly beans and like actual licorice and stuff like that, but I don't think they have salty.
No.
Yeah, it's called salmiakki or whatever, right? In Finnish, and then it's salmiak.
Or like saltlakrits.
Oh, ammonium chloride. Oh, this does have ammonium chloride on it.
Oh no. At least it's not like covered in the salt. Does that make a difference?
Does it make it worse though? Because then is it? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is the salt in it,
like-
or is it
it's
like
like-
on it?
It's like all in it, I think. I've never had
I don't-
salted licorice before. I'm gonna go. Oh,
Oh, I like the ammonium chloride.
there's a lot going on in my mouth right now.
Oh, I like this. Oh my god, it burns.
Oh, it does burn. This is
Oh.
an experience, y'all.
No, I love this.
Oh, this started to taste nasty to me.
Really? Just spit it out.
No, I want to see it through.
Oh my god, wait, I like it. It's like making me salivate. I'm meant to be in this country. I'm sorry. It's cold, it's dark, their candy's salty. What more could you want? Oh my god, I love this. I could probably only eat 1 or 2 at a time just because they're really intense. The texture is like a Twizzler if it was somehow softer but also more firm. I know that makes 0 sense. It's kind of like a gumdrop actually, but less jellied. And then like the salt goes like throughout the candy. So as you're chewing it, it gets saltier. And then like the ammonium chloride, which basically is kind of like it almost feels like a temperature heat in a way, but it's like a piquant, kind of like gingery kind of heat that it actually hits your tongue instead of the back of your throat like some other, or like your nose, like some other ginger wasabi kind of spices hit. And it like sticks with you the whole time you're chewing. Cause like it's mixed into licorice. I love it, cause I don't like the flavor of licorice. It's very like medicinal, but this actually, I like it cause you don't really taste the licorice. You just taste like the salt. But yeah, I think I would eat like 1 at a time.
Okay, so what? Time for my review. I definitely agree that the actual like what I know of as licorice taste is playing second fiddle for sure. I only tasted it sometimes.
I didn't even taste it.
On the roller coaster of emotions that was eating this. The ammonium chloride, which I guess is the salt in the salt licorice, because it didn't taste like salty, like table salt to me. I don't know, it was burning sometimes, and then sometimes it just felt like vomit
What?
to me. Yeah,
No,
like in a.
literally not at all. Like, do not listen to him. It doesn't have.
This might be one of the things, not the same kind of thing, but you know how I like cilantro and you think it tastes
But that's
gross?
not how that works. It doesn't taste like vomit.
I sometimes got that like stomach acid kind of like.
I think it's because you were gonna throw up.
But it wasn't that. It wasn't gross in that way. It wasn't like, oh god, I need to get this out of my body. it was like, felt like vomit.
Okay, so there's two sides of the coin. People who like appreciate it and realize it's intense, so you can only have like so much of it, and then people who are wrong. And I like it, it's cute, it's like a little cat.
The presentation is very cute, very deceptive.
Oh no, this has to be eaten before August.
You have fun with that. Because I like living here, I want to try it again because it might be something I warm up to, you know? Like other things that I've like gradually started to like that I used to hate.
I think it's also because you took a whole cat. I only took half.
Why would they not present it to you in the serving you're supposed to eat it in?
Okay, mister, I'm gonna take a bite out of the china.
I'm a hypocrite and a liar.
Oh, that's funny, we have another Foster thing.
3 in a row, jackpot.
So this candy is called Dumle. I'm pretty sure it's just like chocolate and caramel on the inside, and it's like a soft caramel. I just also like the name because it's like dumb.
Dumle, yeah, I wonder what it means. It has to mean something, right? Like this means cars.
Yeah, and that means China. This is very sweet. Not as sweet as this.
Yeah, that is very salty and very sweet. This is like, you know, Rolos?
Rolos are better than this.
Yeah.
They have a better chocolate to caramel ratio. This one is a very high caramel to chocolate ratio. The chocolate shell is like very thin.
And the chocolate itself, Rolo, it's kind of like a less sweet chocolate, so it's
It's
better.
more chocolatey.
Yeah, more chocolatey, less sugary. To
Which is
complement
so
the caramel.
funny. American chocolate is so sweet, but then like a lot of this chocolate is so sweet.
So sweet.
Like if you buy an actual chocolate bar, it's different, but they're so soft though. Like I feel like if you gave this to a baby, they'd choke.
So if you got any babies, they should watch out. I like it.
It's so boring. I get it's
Yeah.
like a classic candy.
Yeah.
Whatever. It has a good mouthfeel. It's like super smooth.
It is fun to chew, yeah.
I hate chewing it. I just acknowledge that it's a nice mouthfeel.
Oh, I like chewing it.
I like to chew twice and then swallow. That's it. I'm done.
Yeah, you do. What's next?
So next is something called S-Merk Originalet. So the original S-Mark, Surt Skum. So Surt is sour and Skum is like foam. And it's a Swedish tradition since 1956.
We got a number of like traditional Swedish / Nordic.
Oh, this is from Malmö.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I'm gonna dox them. Lundven 74 212 25.
Can you dox someone who lists their address publicly on the product that they're selling?
www.candypeople.com.
Really got them.
Yeah, I did. I'll try pink.
I'll try yellow.
Instantly, I'm reminded of something.
Oh, me too. Oh my god, what is it?
3,
Oh.
2, 1, peeps.
Peeps.
Oh my god.
What?
Nothing. I say in my normal tone of voice.
Woo!
Oh my god, they're not around.
When they say Surt, they mean Surt. Oh, this is delicious though. Oh my god, this is really good. It tastes like a sour Skittle.
Oh my god. This is sour. More sour than a sour Skittle. Sour Skittles, I could like take a handful and just pop them all in my mouth.
I like this.
This is making my salivary glands salivariate. Is that what it is? Salivary? Saliva glands?
Salivary glands salivate.
Yeah, I knew that.
But I think it is salivary glands.
This is crazy.
The yellow one's really good. It kind of tastes like Sprite.
It's like so sour that it's spicy.
Really?
This candy is spicy.
I didn't notice it had an S on one side.
Yeah, the S mark.
Oh, just like Skittle.
Wait a second.
This one's different. It's like berry.
The flavors are melting on my tongue.
This is like torture. This is so sour. They sell this just at a grocery store?
This is my town, Malmö.
Children could die from this. I mean, it's delicious.
God.
It's great, but it's
Can we-
so sour.
Can we tour the facility? Do they do that? This one's apple. Not the best. Don't get green. It's not bad, but it's not nearly as good as yellow, which is like, that's the best one. And then the red or pink one is like berry, which is good too.
I literally can't not squint.
I love these so much. These are like by far my favorite so far. Oh my god. Okay, so I'll have all of these while you can have all those salty cats. Oh,
This is like more sour than Warheads.
yeah.
Like Warheads has nothing on this.
I think I'm having too many. I
This
can
is
kind of
crazy.
like, it's trying to like disassociate.
You can like taste the metal in the top of your mouth.
Kind of, yeah.
So this next candy is from a brand called Cloaca. And it's called Polly. Like Polly want a cracker. What is Arak?
Fermented coconut sugar is typically what that means. So I don't know.
So here's Polly. It's like a little nugget. It looks like a little poop.
Oh, this reminds me of something.
This is a stale marshmallow. I have so many of their candies. Stale marshmallow.
They're either stale marshmallows or they want to kill you.
This is very sweet. I like it though.
Y'all ever tried Charleston chews?
No.
This is a Charleston chew. This
Is it?
Yeah, this is 100%. Charleston chews are like log shaped.
Are they soft like this?
Yeah, it's the exact same mouthfeel.
So you mean Charleston Chews copied whatever this is?
Oh, most likely, yeah. At least I'm assuming I tried the vanilla one.
I think Swedes have a thing for like strangely chewy. Like you know how like in like Japanese or maybe just in Asian cultures in general, like that kind of like bouncy chew.
Bouncy.
This is like the opposite of that. It's chewy, but it's like deflated.
I was gonna say deflated, yeah.
And I would say about any of the chewy things we had. I love these though.
These are good, and because there's different flavor possibilities, you want to keep eating them because you can't tell what is on the outside.
I mean, you can. There's like a dark chocolate. I'm gonna milk chocolate.
But there's like supposedly 4 different insides.
And I will say, like, the chocolate on these is nicer than I think the other chocolates we've had.
I'm still riding that Surt Skum high.
I think we've had enough candy.
Yeah,
I want to say that like this as like a snacking candy is nice. You just like pick one up and then you just kind of like keep chewing it for a while.
the Polly, I could see that being like a movie theater snack.
Oh yeah, and it's quiet.
Yeah, ranking.
What are you gonna rank yours?
Okay, so in last place, unsurprisingly, are these salty cat things. Not for me, is what I'll say. Next, I'm gonna go with the Dumle because they're good, but they're also forgettable. Next is Kina. They're memorable, but racist. The next ones are the Polly because of the non-fruit ones, these are the most palatable and interesting because there's options for flavors. Second place is the Bilar, mostly because I prefer fruit snack candy over chocolate candy. And number 1 has to be the Surt Skum because these are incredible.
Cool.
How about you?
I'm like very surprised at how much I like these. This one, I like fruit and I like sour. It's just a little too sour. These both, I think, gave me like visceral reactions. This one because of how salty it is, and this one because of how sour it is. And then this is kind of like a toss-up here. Depending on the day, it could go either way. If I want something crunchy or if I want something chewy. These are just unmemorable for me. They're just like chewy, whatever. And then I just don't like soft caramel. I love toffee. I love hard toffees. Werther's Original. But I hate soft toffee / caramels.
Interesting.
It's gross to me. But that being said, I'm also like not a candy person. And like literally the only reason I would eat any of these is because they're just in front of me. Yeah, turn of events. I thought this was gonna be at the bottom.
I mean, it's popular for a reason, so I'm glad one of us could appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm meant to be Swedish. I was supposed to be born here. I could have had subsidized healthcare the whole time.
You could have had it all.
Okay, you better include that.
Rolling in the deep. I'm still riding that, so it's going high.
Okay, we're done here.
Let us know, are there any Swedish candies that are iconic that we totally just missed? There are so many at the grocery store, we just like capped it at 6 for this video. Or if you agree or disagree with our reactions to what we just put in our mouths.
Oh, or let us know if you want to see us do a salty licorice tasting.
Oh, true, because there are so many brands and types of like salt licorice and also like less salt licorice. It's a whole spectrum, I
Yeah,
think.
there's something called Turkish pepper.
Oh, God.
Yeah, let's do that.
So, yeah, let us know what you want us to do. And we'll do it. So that's gonna do it for this video. Like and subscribe.
Okay, bye.
Until next time, thanks for watching. Bye. You could have had it all. Okay, you better include that. Rolling in the deep. I'm still riding that Surt Skum high.